Hey guys, it's Kristina Kreep.
And Sara Stein, and today we are going to be doing the 90s tag.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we grew up in the 90s. We're born in the 80s, but, you know...
90s raised.
90s raised, yes. We were both kids and teenagers in the 90s, so...
What a time.
It was a time. Oh, my lord. Alright, so why don't we dive right in?
Yeah, get on.
Okay, number one favorite TV show.
There were too frickin' many.
I know. I was going to say, like, this is tough.
This is very tough.
So, I do know... Okay, so again, I stated that we were both kids and teenagers in the 90s, so... There's a lot going on there. But one that reigned supreme for me in the 90s was the X-Men cartoon.
Oh my goodness.
The X-Men cartoon. Oh, because I read all the comics, I collected all the cards, I had all the toys, I was obsessed. And that Gambit from the cartoon, let me tell you, it's gonna marry him. And for me also, I have to say the Batman cartoon that was out, oh my gosh. You remember the one where Catwoman had like the gray suit?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That one. Oh, and Animaniacs! Okay, so I'm basically going off of like my after school. My after school is Animaniacs, Holy Balls, the Animaniacs, that goes above the Batman one, but like I would say I'd put in order of like X-Men, Animaniacs, and Batman for me.
I think that like as far as like the cartoon shows, like I was obsessed with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
I had all the action figures and I made them ride My Little Ponies.
Michelangelo's a party too. Teenage. Okay, funny story. Not to cut into yours, but so I had Barbie's Dream House, like the old school 90s Barbie's Dream House, and my brother had all the Ninja Turtles, and like we had the sewer system because we
had that too.
The sewer system, and like I even had like the Batman and the Batcave. I mean, we had it all, but like we were such 90s kids. But I do remember specifically, Eric would always make our my brother would always make our Ninja Turtle action figures invade the Barbie dream house and beat up my Barbies.
It happens.
Take them and put them down the sewer.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead.
You're gonna end up there anyway. And I always think, do you remember, I don't remember what station it was, it might have been CBS or NBC, but when they had TGI Fridays? Like,
yes!
Those. So you had like Boy Meets World, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. How could we not even...
I know, we've both been watching that on you watching on Hulu?
Yes, on Hulu.
Watching it on
non-stop.
I couldn't help it.
Love it.
I recently had a leg injury, and so all I've done is nothing. Except watch stuff on Hulu, and I've been watching Beverly Hills 90210. I've been watching The OC, not that that was a 90s thing, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I feel like I'm missing something. There was something else.
Ooh, you know what else I was in the 90s? City Guy. City Guy? Does anyone remember? I almost forgot. This was the later 90s, though, so more into like when I was becoming a teenager. The New Addams Family show. The New Addams Family, that was the whole different thing. They had a show.
Yeah.
Love it. You can actually still watch that on YouTube. And also Big Wolf on Campus. Mern J. Dingle.
Was that technically 90s?
I feel like that was, maybe it was no, it had to be like late 90s, early 2000s, maybe early 2000s.
I feel like I remember watching that in high school.
But like I remember they would play it on Fox Family or ABC Family.
Yeah,
and
I remember
came on with the New Addams Family.
I remember like S Club 7. Like I remember going to my dad's wife's house, and that was after middle school. Maybe
that technically was going into the early but close enough. You get the idea. Whatevs.
I'm a stickler. Oh my god, I feel like there were so many. You know what one I hate to admit that I watched and I own every season of was Dawson's Creek.
Yes, I never watched it. I never saw it.
Anything
Buffy.
that was on the CW, I was freaking watching, which was the WB back in the day.
Yeah.
So I was watching like Roswell. I was watching Dawson's Creek. I didn't watch Felicity, though I caught up on it. There was Gilmore Girls. Felicity. Oh my gosh, I've watched all of that now.
Seventh Heaven.
Oh, that's right. You and those crazy Camdens.
Those crazy Camdens. The weird thing is, like, even as like a goth kid, it was one of those shows I just got super sucked into, and I just watched the shit out of.
Not to keep this question going, but there weren't that many spooky shows like there are now, and the only ones I remember watching were like the Tales from the Crypt cartoon, regular Tales from the Crypt, the Ghostbusters cartoon, and Erie, Indiana.
Erie, Indiana. I have them all on DVD now. But do you remember the new Ghostbusters cartoon? They had the goth girl.
Yes.
Okay, we've gone too far. Okay, next question. We spent 5 minutes on the first question, girl.
It was worth it.
Favorite toy?
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god. Well, okay, I guess I can say, like, all of my X-Men toys I loved. I had all of them. I would, like, frequent the comic shop, so I would get, like, the special edition, like, Phoenix, where you could, like, light her up and stuff.
Oh.
And, like, the old school Storm with the white, like, mohawkish-esque hair with the lightning bolt that lit up. I loved her. But I feel like, again, we could go on forever and ever with this one, too, because Ninja Turtles, I mean, the X-Men, She-Ra. Oh, girl.
God.
She-Ra. I had all the She-Ras.
There were so many effing toys. I remember, like, one year, my sister and I were obsessed with Sky Dancers, like, the first year. Do you remember those stupid things you pull them?
Yeah, I do. But I don't think I was ever... I was kind of a tomboy-ish, because I was really into, like, the boy toys.
Well, here's the thing. We have boy toys.
The boy toys.
So, they were those stupid little, like, contraptions where you pull a string.
Yeah, I remember.
And they go flying in the air. We used to shoot them at each other. We didn't use them for any sort of, like, normal purpose. They were weapons. And, like, oh my god, super soakers.
Oh, super soakers? Are you kidding me? Okay. Because I spent every single summer, all summer long in Ocean City. So we were at the beach every summer because we had a condo down there. And all we did was have, like, water balloon fights and super soaker fights. That's it. That was life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Okay. Favorite commercial? Oh, no.
Creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers? You already looked at... Oh. Okay, I remember those for sure because they still make them and I have one for Scarlett, so...
Aww.
Yeah.
That's cute. I remember loving that commercial and, like, the blow pop commercials.
Yeah, those were good. This is hard, actually. And it's weird because I watch so many things. Like, I love old nostalgic, like, things, especially Halloween things, so, like, I love watching all the old commercials. So, I might be a little cheesy, but I really did love all of those old McDonald's commercials for Halloween.
With, like, the nuggets for Halloween?
Yeah, McNuggets,
oh
I have them. I still have, like, the Halloween McNuggets. I really loved those. I did. I don't know. The Bop It commercials? Or,
Bop It.
You know,
Twist It. Oh.
No, not Bop It. No,
The Sit and Spin?
No, the Bop It, you know, you kicked it around your damn ankle and it jumped over the thing.
Oh, Skip It.
Skip it, Bop It, skip it. I like that. I don't know why. Skip it. I remember those commercials pretty clearly. It might not be my favorite, but I just remember it.
They stick in your head.
They do.
Fucking jingles.
And the 90s were so full. 80s and 90s. Oh, gosh.
So many toys.
Okay, next is NSYNC or Backstreet Boys. I can start. Because I can say neither. I never listened to either of them. I was a Manson kid. I was, so.
I didn't. I really liked boy bands until 8th grade. And that's when I discovered Korn and Orgy. And Godsmack. And all that fun stuff just spiraled out from there. Thanks, Hit Parader and Circus Magazine.
Yes, I had an older brother to thank for the fact that I was already listening to that, like, in 6th grade, so
I was definitely
I skipped all the boy bands.
I definitely had posters of everyone on my wall, but I think I had more NSYNC stuff than I did Backstreet Boys.
You know, I think Binky was more of a NSYNC fan too. I think that was like a consensus. Can I pick Spice Girls? I like them. I still do.
Life.
Oh lordy, weirdest fashion trend? I know.
Go ahead.
Hypo color shirts. I loved them, I had them, but the hypo color shirts, they were so weird because everyone touched your fucking There's a bug. True. Everyone would touch your shirt.
That's
and
true.
They would change, so it's weird as fuck because it was like, hey, touch me. Ew. Fanny packs.
Fanny packs?
Fanny packs.
Fucking fanny packs. Those were so horrible. Oh god. Do you remember when everyone was wearing like the Adidas and like the Kappa pants that had the buttons up the side and so you walk down the hallway and someone rip off your fucking pants?
No one did that to me. I didn't wear them.
I didn't wear them either. No, I had one pair and I remember sitting in English class in 9th grade and John Sola ripped them open and started groping me and I was like, why are you doing that? He goes, because your face turns red.
And you end up gay.
John.
Gay. I know, and I dated him in 8th grade. Remember, I dated.
I didn't know you in 8th grade.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you knew by 9th grade that I dated him. I knew he was gay. He took me to an orgy concert. Oh, as the world turns. Also, I was gonna say on the fanny pack thing. When they were neon, and then you had the matching neon Velcro wallets to match your fanny pack. Because my brother and I, like, he had, like, the neon green, and I had, like, the neon orange, and we had our Velcro wallets.
You know what else was, and I mean, everyone fucking wore these too, but like the different size of Jinko pants. Like the mammoth.
Oh my gosh. And then, yeah, went into kickwear, and like you would always go into like, because Chris, my husband, he still has his motherfucking Jinkos. He's like, I'm gonna wear them. I'm like, no. Keep them in the closet. I understand. I got things too.
Remember the UFO pants?
UFO pants? Oh, no. UFO pants? Guys.
You had them in like every fucking color. You
I
had
did.
baby blue.
I did. I went through, yes. I had a really big obsession. I can't help it. I went through like a month phase in high school where I wore them all the time with like itty bitty like spaghetti strap shirts.
Oh, tell you, it's intense.
And I was gonna say the light up shoes, because those really started in the 90s. Oh no, the pump up shoes.
Oh my god,
shoes where you pump the tongue up.
Yeah, those were crazy, and it was in the shape of a basketball.
Yes.
Oh god.
My brother got me a black and turquoise pair for Christmas one year. Well, my mom got them, but they were for my brother. Oh lord. Okay. Favorite collectibles. I mean, did we know then they were collectibles? I mean, how do you really gauge this?
Not really. I know that my sister collected a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Yeah, me too.
She had, like, snow globes. She had Christmas ornaments, things like that.
I still have, like, my original Nightmare Before Christmas toys that came out, like, with the movie. Because I got them all for Christmas that year because I was, like, we were really young because I saw them in theaters.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me think.
I don't know that I collected anything at all.
Troll dolls?
Oh my god, those were ridiculous.
I still have a troll doll, a Halloween one over there that Lydia plays with all the time. Those were huge with the gems, remember? With the trims in the tummy?
Yeah.
I had those.
I was one for Halloween one year.
I want to see a picture.
I don't think there is one. And I remember it rained that Halloween, so my parents and my cousin was over, and they hid treat bags all over the basement, and we had to go find them dressed up. So it was like a scavenger hunt Halloween, and then we watched Thriller.
Sounds good. Let's go to the next one. Favorite Beanie Baby. Oh, do you remember Zany Brainy, the store?
Yes.
Where you could get all the Beanie Babies. There was a place called Zany Brainy. It's on Ulta. It was Zany Brainy was in the same place, shopping center as Tower Records.
Yeah, that's right. I remember going there.
Oh god, I liked the cats. I always liked the cats because I wasn't allowed to have a cat as a kid, so I collected the shit out of cats because I really wanted one. So I don't know if I had a favorite. I know there was a black and white cat that I held on to for a really long time. Probably still have it.
Yeah, my sister was the one that collected those, not me. And I remember she was given a St. Patrick's Day one, the one that had the little, like, shamrocks all over
Aww.
it. And she had a Michael Myers doll, and so she put it in the Michael Myers doll's lap and put the knife to its neck. That was the best thing I ever saw happen to a Beanie Baby.
Yeah, no, Binky and I got, like, into them. I think Binky kind of, like, pushed me, but we always follow each other's crazy ideals.
Crazy kids.
How many Tamagotchis did you go through? I had one, but then I had the Dinky Dino, whatever it was called.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had, like, the Dinky Dino, and then I had, like, one Tamagotchi. Do you guys know what Tamagotchis are?
They might not.
Or younger
Gigapets?
viewers?
Nano babies? I only had one, and it was really, I had a Yoda. They had a Star Wars one, I had a Yoda one.
So cute.
Yep. And I had no idea what I was doing, so I was like...
Yeah, because, like, you had to check on these things. They were, like, these little keychain things, and guys, this is, like, before cell phones. Like, I mean, there were cell phones, but we're talking about, like, the, like...
we only had dial-up, okay?
Yeah. Like, you had to pull an antenna out of your cell phone. They were little, tiny, round keychains where you had little pets that were very digitalized, and they looked like, basically, those handheld games, which you probably wouldn't know what that is either if you don't know what a Tamagotchi is. So, yeah, anyway, you had to feed them and take care of them and stuff. Y'all do it on computers now. Kids.
Yeah. Kids. It's called Sims.
Or Webkins.
Oh, fuck.
You talk to my kid.
No.
Favorite game, console, and game. Easy peasy, because my brother was a Nintendo nerd. I had to do Sega because I could not... I had to have my own thing. So Sega and Mortal Kombat, and then... But my favorite was actually Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. And Super Bomberman. But I loved Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat fucking Trump Street Fighter. Just,
You're like...
fuck with it.
Oh my gosh. So we had like the NES, and my favorites were all of the Mario games, and I believe it was like Super Mario Brothers 2 where you could actually pick to be the princess and she flew. That was my freaking favorite one to play, and I did it over and over and over again. And then one year, my sister and I don't know what it was this summer, but we would stay up all night. We would listen to Loveline, and then after that, and after that was with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla, and after that was over, we would turn on the TV because we didn't have cable, and they would play old shows like Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie and The Monkees and the Partridge Family, and we would stay up all night watching those, and then we'd also be, we decided we were super into Bubble Bobble, and we would play that over and over and over.
You know, just remember too, on my brother's Nintendo, I had Fester's Quest.
So did we.
And I loved it. My brother fucking sold it. Because it was his game console, so when I had already long moved out of the house and he still lived with my mom, they had a garage sale and they sold the console and all my games. Because, okay, like back then too, you know, like if he had an NES and I had a Sega, we weren't gonna each get two of the fucking same console. So like we had to share, so he would get games on mine, I would get games on his. Sold it. But on Game Gear, because I had Game Gear too, I loved the X-Men game. Always back to X-Men. Man, I was so obsessed with that. You guys don't even know. I was so obsessed.
Adam and his friend, I think it was his friend, they made up lyrics to the theme song from the cartoon. When the sun goes down, or something like that.
I used to wear like Wolverine baseball caps to school. I had like the X-Men collage shirts, like, oh god, second grade. Ecto-Cooler, because like Ecto-Cooler used to have the bios of the X-Men on the back, so I'd cut them out, and I went to a private Lutheran school in elementary school, so we never left the classroom. We had one classroom, and so I had them all taped. Their bios were taped to my desk. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, favorite Disney Channel original movie. They didn't have those back when we were.
I don't, unless it was like late 90s.
I don't remember. No, oh god, because they did like the.
I remember like Lindsay Lohan in that movie, like Life Size of like Tyra Banks. Was it Lindsay? I don't know.
Maybe they did have them. I think of Disney Channel back then. I think of like the original Little Mermaid show and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they played.
Do you remember that weird ass like Alice in Wonderland show that they had?
No.
Oh, it was fucking weird.
Like was like Twitches and things like that in the 90s, or was that 2000s?
I don't know.
Or
see, mine's really thrown off because I went for so long not having cable. Only my dad did, and my parents were divorced when I was super young, so I only had cable on the weekends. So my like timeline is like super fucking thrown off.
Man, I don't remember the movies, because like it's not like today where if you want you can go on demand or like have a Roku and just access anything at any time.
If you missed it, you missed it.
Yeah, I mean, if wait, didn't the Halloween Town movies come out towards the end of the night, or were those 2000s too?
I don't know.
I will say Halloween Town if it was in the 90s. I honestly don't remember, but if that was, then that, because I still watch the Halloween Town movies all the time. I have them all on DVD. I could just check the back, but
no idea.
I don't know.
Was that TV show on the Disney Channel So Weird? Was that in the 90s too?
So weird. That had to be the 90s, right?
I think so.
I feel like it was so long ago, but God, we're old. Favorite music artist. Should I just go again?
Just say it. Just say it.
Marilyn Manson. Oh my God, Marilyn Manson. Oh God, remember my bedroom in high school?
Yes.
Like, he was on the walls. I mean, on the ceiling. He was on the walls. He was everywhere. Like, it was wall to wall, ceiling, covered in nothing but Marilyn Manson. I was the biggest Mansonite. Mind you, I was like 11, 12 when it all started. Yeah, for sure. Definitely Marilyn Manson. I was so hooked. It was 96, 97 that some like Antichrist Superstar came out. He was on every circus cover. I mean, it
was all over the place. You couldn't miss him. And then his book came out, Long Hard Road Out of Hell.
That came out in the 90s, and I definitely, it was like the best time to get into Manson, in my opinion, was then, like.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I remember Antichrist Superstar coming out. I wanted it for Christmas, and my mom was like, is this like a Satan CD? And I was like, no, because I had already had Smells Like Children because I first got into him with Sweet Dreams.
Mm.
Yeah, and I was like, give it to me anyway, please. She was so clueless, but she learned quickly. So yeah, Marilyn Manson, your turn.
Yeah, I think because I had a weird transition period, it went from being NSYNC to Korn. I became obsessed. Like, you couldn't convince me otherwise that I was not gonna, like, find, hunt, and marry Head. Not
yeah, Head! Do you remember I wrote Head on my wall, like, a bunch of times? I was obsessed with Head, too.
So I was so young and naive, because I was only, like, 12, 13 when I got into them. I would go into chat rooms, and my name would be Head Lover. Because I had no idea. I had no idea what I was saying. And I had all these pervs messaging me horrible things. And I was like, what did I do? Or they'd be like, do you like Head? And I'm like, no, I love him.
Brian.
And they're like, what?
Brian Head Welch. Oh, man. Yeah, and well, he married Jesus Stow, so.
Yeah, but he's back in the band again. Not that it's this, it's very different now. So what happens when you team up with Skrillex?
All right, favorite Nick Jr. show. Nick Jr.
I feel like I liked Eureka's Castle a lot.
Eureka's Castle, because I think of Nick. Because Are You Afraid of the Dark was my favorite, like, Nickelodeon show. Absolutely. That
was so much fun.
It was so good.
There were so many good Nickelodeon shows.
There really were. With Mark Summers. You can't do that on television. Oh, that was so good.
Double Dare.
Double Dare was really good. the fucking one where it was like Indiana Jones shit going on, where they Forbidden Temple.
Oh my god, that was so great.
Oh, these aren't even Nick Jr. Who cares? Okay, Rugrats. I loved Rugrats. I love Doug.
Doug. Oh,
Patty Mayonnaise.
You remember that band that they were all obsessed with?
The Beats. You killer tofu. Who knew? Who knew? Oh my god, there were so many good ones. But, well, Hey Dude.
Yes.
And,
Salute Your Shorts.
Salute Your Shorts was... I was in love with Buttnick. I was in love with Buttnick because he was a little bit... Pete and Pete.
Petunia.
Halloweenies.
Oh my god.
That's where it all started. Oh, Nick was so good in the day. Oh, back in the day.
Okay. There were so many good shows. And I
really
liked when they did, like, Are You Afraid of the Dark, and they had Roundhouse, and they had Looney Tunes, like, all sorts of stuff.
Clarissa Explains It All.
Yes.
That... I worshipped her style. I mean, even as, like, when I was, like, gothy before that, like, I loved her style.
Yeah.
I loved it. Like, she was just
I was, like,
bad bitch.
I was very confused but very amused by Sam putting a ladder up to her fucking window.
Yeah, like, no one ever noticed. Like, when her parents my parents would be upset about that if some guy...
This neighbor kid is in your room again.
And why didn't they just be together? I know. He obviously loved her.
Ugh, god damn it.
Oh, Ferguson.
Fuck that kid.
Ferg face.
Damn Ginger.
Yeah, like Buttnick.
Yeah.
But he was the badass, and I always liked the bad kids. I don't know. I always had crushes on them. I know. Okay, favorite candy? Gobstoppers.
Oh
Gobstoppers.
Without I used to buy, like, the boxes of them that look like movie box candies. Like,
yeah.
I feel like that's how all the Wonka candies came in bottle caps.
So, like, remember, in the past video I said that I, like, my mouth was too small to accommodate my teeth, so I had to have, like, a crank put straight across the top.
Ugh.
From molar to molar, they cranked open to, like, break my jaw and reset it so that, like, my teeth would grow in properly. So terrible. Because I just had a really, really narrow roof of my mouth. That's what it was. The really good plus side of that, because I was in, like, 2nd grade, I think, or 3rd grade, I could fit a gobstopper between the crank and the roof of my mouth and just suck on them all day, and no one knew I had them in my mouth because I could just keep them up there until they were, like, small enough to, like, bite into that, like, kind of, like, powdery middle.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Those were so good. Oh, golly. It's not, like, a special, like, 90s candy.
Oh, my God.
I know, we talk so much. I was always, like, a gummy bear kid. Like, that's how I've always been. I don't know. Nothing special about that. Baby bottle pops? Fun Dip.
Oh, Fun Dip. And that, like, went way into teenage years, too. Like, Fun Dip was, like, a never-ending good thing.
Do you remember what the little stick says? It said, lick a stick.
Yeah.
With no C's, just, like, L-I-K.
Yeah, those were good. I hate the sticks, though. I never ate them.
They were gross.
Yeah, I would just, like, get all the powdery, sugary goodness. Favorite game, board game, school game, etc.
In school, I liked playing 7-Up. Do you remember that, where you put your head on a desk and you have people, 7 people, and they tap you and you try and guess who tapped you? It sounds really stupid, but we played it on.
We played telephone a lot. I mean, at the table. I had like 9 people in my class, so we weren't really. I'm really basic about this, but like even growing up in the 90s, even like, wait, I was gonna say Monopoly because I love the crap out of Monopoly. I still do, but Mousetrap.
That was so much fun.
I loved Mousetrap.
So during like that time, they had a bunch of crazy board games. This was very similar to like Clue. Do you remember 13 Dead End Drive?
Yes.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good stuff.
Don't Wake Daddy. Oh, Dream Phone. That was fun too.
I never remember. I played it for the first time at your house in high school.
Yeah.
Because I never had one.
I felt bad though because my sister and I knew how to cheat.
I know.
Sorry.
And I just didn't know what was going on. Okay, favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy.
Fuck.
Okay, so I remember being very obsessed with these. Do you remember, like, during Christmas time, they used to come out with, like...
one every fucking day or every week?
Well, no, I remember they would have, like, Christmas-related ones, and one year they had the Cabbage Patch ones.
Yes, and their hair was real.
Yarn.
Yes.
And I loved them, but I just remember very specifically playing with them, like... Because I had a Bugs Bunny, like a plush Bugs Bunny Christmas stocking, and my brother had, like, a Daffy Duck one. But I don't know why I remember this, but... I remember making them, like, go, like, there was the angel one, the ice skating one.
Yes, I remember all of them.
And I would make them kind of play amongst the stockings along their heads. And I don't know why, but...
I remember really liking the Barbie ones when they would come out. Those were so
they
cool.
used to have real hair sometimes, too, or the ones where their outfits would snap on and off.
Those were the best. The snappy outfits with the poofy sleeves.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, there's like... If you really want to really go back, do you remember the transforming ones where you got the McNuggets?
Yes! Oh my god.
And the shakes that would open up and be like...
So, there was a hamburger one,
yes.
And we used to flip them open and pretend they were the turtle, like, communicators, like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Speaking of the Christmas ones, remember they did the Polly Pocket ones?
Yes!
I still have the Christmas one that Scarlett plays with.
Oh my gosh. That's really...
God, we're...
God damn it.
To the max. Favorite book in the 90s. Well, I know mine.
Oh.
Do you?
I don't know.
It was Lost Souls.
Oh.
By Poppy C. Brake, because I read that in the... I read in the 90s. I was really, 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 really young reading it. I was probably like 12 the first time. That was like 96.
Yeah. I remember being super obsessed with Lois Duncan's book. Like, so she wrote, like, I Know What You Did Last Summer. And she had all of... Are you going to say Goosebumps? What are you doing?
Goosebumps.
Yeah, the Babysitter series by R.L. Stein. That was really good. Like
thrillers.
Yeah, Christopher Pike, he did some good ones too. Fear Street.
Fear Street. Oh my god, the Werecat one. I love the Werecat one.
There's so many good ones.
But yeah, I mean, Goosebumps if you want to go to the kids side of it, Goosebumps are my favorite for sure. And then I also actually really like Nancy Drew a lot too. I read a lot of Nancy Drew when I was young. But like my favorite book that I still to this day is probably Lost Souls, and I read that in the 90s, so it makes sense. But Goosebumps would make more sense, I suppose. Favorite clothing store?
Oh my god.
I have an obvious one, but...
I don't think I shopped there until, like, I was in high school, so I don't think I can say that one.
Well, we were still in high school in the 90s. Technically. 99.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, 99 and... Because 2000 happened in our sophomore year.
Yeah.
I definitely... Hot Topic I shopped in the late 90s. That was my favorite store, but before that, like... There were so many weird ones. Like, wasn't it like Rave or some shit?
Yeah,
like,
Rave was one. They had like super cheap,
or
like,
Deb,
clubby type.
Deb
yeah.
was one. Up Against the Wall.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, they definitely changed their style over time, but I remember in Wheaton Plaza.
Yeah.
Up Against the Wall used to sell like the striped tights, like the Manson style striped tights. I got those in
Wasn't it like
school.
right at the top of the escalator too? Was that
the bottom, I think.
Was it?
Was it the bottom? I feel like it was on the bottom. Maybe.
I feel like it was.
It was right by an escalator, but like, I feel like it was. Yeah, I remember because I got striped tights from there, like my Manson-esque striped tights when I was in 8th grade, or no, 7th grade, because Tiffany Saunders bought them for me. That's what I got expelled with. Because she was like, "If I buy these, are you really gonna wear them?" I'm like, "Girl, of course I am." I don't know. And we used to shop at, like, Hex a lot. Hex, because they had, like, the XOXO brand, and back in the 90s, like, that, like, fake leather thing was really popular, so I got a lot of really cool gothy outfits that way that I could put together.
Yeah. I went through, like, a weird phase where I wanted, like, everything Adidas. I don't want to talk about it.
Corn?
Yeah, probably.
It's like when I bought, like, the pony sneakers, because Chino was wearing pony a lot. Yeah. I got, like, a pony shirt, and I wore Dickies for a minute.
Bands always did that, though. They didn't have, like, necessarily their own brands. They made brands popular.
Yeah, because Korn did Adidas.
Yeah.
And Puma.
Yes.
Puma was a big one. Oh my god,
fucking Puma. But then you had, like, people that came out with other stuff. So, like, Blink-182 had Atticus.
Yeah, and, like, Deftones definitely had, I just had Pony. Yeah. For a while. And Dickies.
Dickies. Oh my god.
I did wear the Dickies.
So did I.
I did, because Dickies, oh my god, those pants. Because remember in high school, like, I had that full, like, female chino thing going on for a while. Like, the Dickies pants and the tank.
Dog is not having it.
Azrael is, like, upset about something in life. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. What's going on? Where'd it go?
You broke it. Do the thingy. Do the thingy. Yeah, the thingy.
There we go.
We got this.
Okay. What would you watch when you get home from school? Oh. Easy peasy. We've already been over this.
Lots. There was one thing, though, that we didn't mention that I did watch as soon as I got home from school, and I know this is going to open a whole can of worms and we're not going to stop talking.
It's 30 minutes long.
I know! I would watch Rosie O'Donnell as soon as I came home, and then Jerry Springer. There were so many trashy talk shows. Oh my god.
Okay, so I did this when I got home. I got this when I skipped school because I did that all the time, or like play hooky. Jenny Jones,
Ricky Lake.
Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake, because back then they always had the goth kids. It was like that man.
The club kids,
and
all
the club
time.
kids, and the goth kids, and the makeover shows, and the like. I think my kid worships Satan type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
After school though, like for the longest time, it was always like Batman and Animaniacs. X-Men, what we already went over, and then in later years, it was like the ABC Family. Stuff. So, I mean, I'm not going to go too deep into it. I want to go deeper into it, but I'm not going to because it's too long. Oh my gosh, so there's so much. No, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think that's for... What else was there after school, though? I don't think there...
Oh, okay. So, I tried to mention this to my sister, and she didn't remember, and we were watching that Ryan Gosling movie, Drive. Do you remember a TV show he was in called Breaker High, where it was a high school on a boat?
Yes.
Yep, and Sweet Valley High came about again all of a sudden.
I mean, I was definitely... I don't know, like... I was definitely into more like the boy cartoon. I mean, I feel like they were the boy cartoons and things like that, or the boys just like... I never got into like the teen dramas like everyone else did. I mean, until... If you include Big Wolf on Campus as a teen drama. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think that's it. I think that is it. I thought there was going to be more, because I was like, oh, well, okay, we can talk about this more, but I think we covered it.
I think we did pretty good.
And I know that we both definitely watched the hell out of Beetlejuice, the cartoon, but I don't remember. I feel like it was... Yeah, but it was like early 90s, too, because I remember it like coming out, like Cartoon Network back in the day replayed it all the time. Mm-hmm. So... It came out after the movie, and the movie came out in 88 or 89.
Yeah, 88. It came out in 88.
That's what I thought. So, like, it had to have been, like, right after that, so...
Yeah. If it did, it was only for, like, 1 year.
It had 4 seasons.
Did it?
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it only had... I don't know.
Yeah, it had 4 seasons, so... I don't think we saw it right off the bat, but reruns for sure. Like, I remember it being a Saturday morning thing, and it had to have been Cartoon Network, especially with the Addams Family show they would play it with. Yeah. Because I feel like back then they would always lump those, like, spooky shows together.
Yeah,
like,
all the time.
Like, again, like, with, like, ABC Family with, like, the Addams Family and Big Wolf on Campus, and then ABC Family also used to have Scariest Places on Earth.
That was a great show.
With Linda Blair. I mean, Jesus Christ, no cracker. What?
She got around. I remember because I would watch S Club 7, and when they did S Club 7 in Miami, she was their landlord.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so we've kept you guys here for 35 minutes, if you actually stayed with us, so...
Sorry.
And if you did, then you're here. Oh my gosh, we're like delirious.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Nothing. Well, if you guys like this video, you can give it a thumbs up.
Are you guys 90s kids too? Or are, even for those of you who are a little bit younger watching this, do you know about this stuff? Were you, you know?
You ever heard of dial-up? Ding, ding, ding.
And then someone picks up the phone. Get off the internet! I'm using the phone.
I got more minutes on the AOL CD.
Oh my gosh. AIM. Like, oh god, remember like that you got mail.
Yes.
From AOL. Okay, we're done. We're done.
All right, we're done for realsies.
Bye.
All right, bye.